Hello and welcome back to Alpaca Lunch. I'm Radmus Fliss, and joining me is Kurtree. We are going to be playing a little bit
Howdy.
of City of Heroes today on the Homecoming server.
Okay. We are not going to. That side is kind of in the middle. I have to go look up a reference to this character because I realized I had the name saved. Okay, I got approximately what I remember of him.
Oh shoot, where's my...
Did you want to go blue or red side?
Um, well, I just made that Geist character, and that would be pretty cool to run. Since I haven't gotten a chance to run as her yet. But we could also do Queen Honeybee, because she's like a high level.
I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff
Oh
that
shit.
happens all around.
That was not what I meant to do. I just hit next. Hang on. I logged into Queen Honeybee.
Okay.
I didn't mean
Okay,
to.
switch is level 1 blue side.
She is level 1 blue side. I'm gonna log out of Queen Bee here really quick. All my stuff is set up for my laptop, so it's all
Meta. Oh, that's right. I have a character named The Floor, patterned after the weird floor during one of the original tests of the game.
nice. There's Geist. For some reason, my cursor arrow is not pointing up, or is not showing up on my actual screen, but it's showing up on my stream. So like I have to look back and forth.
Super helpful.
It's not super helpful, but it's it's there. It's functional. I can work with this. Now I've got to use it to drag all of my stuff to the right locations.
Alright, cat, come on.
Kitty,
If you're gonna whine, come on.
do we get a stream, Kitty?
There we go, yeah. She says, I'm still stuck wearing this stupid cone, and I don't like it.
Aw,
Another week, baby. You still have stitches in.
poor baby.
Yeah, we gotta protect the stitches, though. I don't really like his costume, and I don't feel like redoing it right now.
Right about there. Okay. Whoa. The fly swatter tasting.
The fly swatter tasted.
Oh, fly swatter testing. And he's just sitting here hitting the air with a bat.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that's about. So this is a corruptor. So I sort of imagined her to be a little bit more of a support role. So she's got
Hey,
um
nice to daddy.
she's got Storm as her secondary and Dark as her primary.
So let's see.
I'm gonna grab
Oh,
some of these extra powers here. Oh, this one
oh
here.
shit, he's in the tutorial? God damn it.
Let me grab Sands of Mu and the Ghost Slaying Axe.
Always good to do.
Or the Undead Slaying Axe, I guess it is technically.
It really mostly works on Ghost.
Yeah, and then the Black Wand as well, because she's magic origin. Let's go to utility and get the power that lets me read fortunes.
I always kind of grab the Nemesis, or the Nemesis staff, just because the knockback is always really nice.
And then as a buff pet,
Daddy Salty, what is up, girl?
the Blue
It's
Wisp
hard to
pet
play
would be
when you're
good
licking
for
my
me.
arm.
And I
Because I will lick
think
your
that's
face.
good for now, unless we want to go with the double XP bonus. But right now, I'm not so much concerned with that.
I'm gonna have to go with meta. She is the meta after all.
Oh man, I'm doing this just by eye, and it's wild. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I get fly no matter what because I'm all fancy.
Oh.
It's a peace bringer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And she has all of her stuff, and she's gonna become level 4 and get something.
Where's
She's
my?
very glowing.
There's my Blue Wisp pet. Let's drop that in slot
Those
1.
are slotted. I don't think any of this other stuff is useful right now. Sure, let's slot a thing into health and get a tiny, tiny bit of regen.
No, there wouldn't be any. Let's say... I don't want to remove global friend. I want to invite to a team. Okay.
Remove me? No!
No, absolutely not. Alright, let's... I think I want to get missions. I don't want to get missions from...
Yeah, you should do your missions.
Yeah.
Because people won't be able to read my stuff at all.
Actually, I think I can select your mission and then read it. But you're level 4.
It's more fun to do yours.
Yeah, look, Sunstorm.
Real quick,
Sunstorm will brief me, but we're gonna start. Let's start the mission briefing. Plus, I'm going to Magi, the modern arcane guild of investigation.
Indeed.
And
I like Seraphs the best. Just the amount of work they had to do for it.
it is my belief that you are destined for greatness, Geist Witch. Myself and others here at the Modern Arcane Guild of Investigation have sensed a disturbing trend. The Hellions are making rapid headway in their bid to take over Atlas Park. These Hellions are thugs who have discovered some source of dark mystic powers and use them to enforce a brutal reign of terror on the streets. I need you to take on the Hellions and show them they aren't welcome.
I think that lady doesn't know what mystic powers means, because the Hellions have kind of just learned how to light things on fire. And I don't even think we're going to fight any of the ones who can do that.
These Hellions are playing with powers they do not understand and care little for who gets hurt. Okay, so they're like brand new firebenders. Got it. I would recommend you begin first by battling them on the streets of the city. Defeat 5 of their number to introduce yourself to them. So just get out there.
Couldn't we, like, talk to them to introduce ourselves to them?
That seems like a pretty legit way of introducing yourself, I think. Oh, let me close this powers tray. Let me see if I can remember. Where am I? Aha! Keybinds. Super helpful.
They are. I need to set up more of them.
So I'm just supposed to wander out and defeat 5 Hellions. Fortunately, for those who don't know City of Heroes and who definitely don't know Atlas Park, Hellions are the most common villain to find around. I use the word villain lightly. These guys are street thugs. That's it.
They're gang members.
They are. They're gang members. They're gang bangers.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
So of course the first one that I find.
Costumes going
Oh, nice. Of course, the first one that I find is a person of color. You've got, like, eye beams. That's cool.
I do. It's because I'm an alien.
So tell me a little bit about the Peacebringers. What are they?
The Peacebringers are an alien race named the Keldian. The council was experimenting on some Keldians and made them worship. The Peacebringers are a group that showed up to stop them. So I'm the one who has not been experimented on.
Okay.
I need to turn down my volume just a little because I forgot how loud City of Heroes can be.
It can be quite loud. There's a gunner behind us. Let's tag him. What's your... Are you...
They're shape changers. They're natural shape changers, in fact.
Okay.
In the original game, you would have to get a level 50 to unlock them, because there's a story mission where they basically contact the Freedom Phalanx and say, hey, can we live in hiding on Earth? You guys, your people there have kind of been messing up our people anyway, and there's not good stuff going on at home.
Yeah, no kidding.
And so the phalanx let them come in secret.
Oh, that's not it. What's my
It's
clue
been a
button?
long time, so I don't remember the exact nitty gritty. But you know, there's already so many heroes in Failure God City.
There are.
What's a few more?
Right? Okay, so I have a crumpled note. The note reads, "Another new hero has arrived on the scene. This Geist Witch could become a serious problem and might disrupt the unloading of the latest artifact. We need to meet and discuss potential solutions." There is also a time and place on the note. All right, so that sounds like a lead on to our next quest here.
That does indeed. And then the Peacebringers are, I believe, energy beings in their natural state.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, they kind of look like little squid monsters.
They have two forms. They have a squiddy form that I'll unlock soon, and then they have like a big kind of Umber Hulk looking form that people know D&D. Kind of like a giant crab monster. But
Okay. Crab people,
yeah.
crab people.
The crab people one is a tanky form, and the other one is a blasty form, and
Okay.
the current one I have is in between. I shoot lasers, I've got defenses. Big weakness is quantum creatures who spawn in missions now.
So, I am curious. The Chaldeans have, they have some powers that are sort of, I guess, based on their species. But do you get to choose like your superpower origin?
I do not. All Chaldeans, all Peacebringers are natural origin.
Okay.
Because, like Superman, they just have innate powers.
Right.
The Warshade Chaldeans are science origin because they're the ones who have the council experiment on them.
That makes sense.
And they're the ones with kind of the dark purpley blast. And they get to
there's another mission step, and I didn't pay attention to that. So I went back to the city hall, but we are in fact supposed to go to this other location to bust a gang leader.
We're going to go take some initiative and deal with these guys all on our lonesome.
Yeah, I went back and it was like, hey, you could just complete this mission right now if you don't want to go do it. And I'm like, wait, no, I want to skip it.
Like once a week thing, though.
Yeah, I'll pass. Although that would probably be a good way to take care of that quest for Queen Honeybee.
It's there for stuff like that, and also sometimes you just end up in a bug mission where like the glow is faded into a wall.
Sure. For those who don't know City of Heroes, there are
big boys around.
There are several different origins that you can choose for your hero. There's natural, which is like you're just born. Natural is like you trained for it. So,
or it's an innate part of your species.
Or an innate part of your species. As opposed to like technology, which is like you built it or it was built into you. Science is like usually it's an accident or some sort of experimentation, kind of like Peter Parker. Right.
Peter Parker, yep.
And then there's magic, which is sort of self-explanatory. You either have an artifact or you just have an innate magical gift, but your power comes from the arcane. And then there's mutant, which is you're born weird, which is like the X-Men. And these abilities don't really do anything in the story. They sort of do, but mostly it determines like who you start getting missions from, and also it determines you get enhancements that make your powers better.
Yep, and there's like a few bits here and there where they'll mention it, but it's not very...
Sure.
Like, it doesn't really gate too much. I think only the starting quests and maybe stuff to level 20 or so gets gated.
Yeah. This isn't the usual aroma of gun polish and grease. There's a musty odor in this room, the smell of something ancient.
Also fire.
Yeah, fire seems like what I'm smelling here. I mean, I'm not the brightest witch in the graveyard, but I think... Oh, there's a dude here with a boombox. I'm going to show him what for.
I'll use my laser eyes. My laser eyes missed.
Look! Look with your laser eyes! Hey, you guys are a little
Got a
close.
magic stick too.
Back off. So one of my cool abilities as Geist Witch is she's like all about ghosts and the undead, kind of narratively. So she's got like this cold wind that she can use to blow people around.
Yep. Just like well, not just like it, but similar to that and your little spirit auras is why I have the little blue Bernie thing around.
Yeah.
And an energy being. And the meta, despite being, of course, totally OP, does not fully have control of her powers.
Got it.
Or more accurately, just isn't used to being a human.
Oh. Oh, that's not an open door. I'm just walking into walls.
I thought it was.
It did look like an open door for a moment. And I'm sure that anybody watching that's not playing is going to be laughing and going, no, that looked closed the entire time.
We can get up here. I will wait a few seconds because you don't have full flying movement.
I don't. I have to walk like a plebe.
Did
All
you
right.
pick up your little jetpack?
No, I don't tend to pick that up.
Well, they have the steam pack too.
I know. I know what my options are.
Gun Show has the steam pack because I think it's way funnier the way you fly with it.
Doesn't it just shoot out a gust of steam?
Yes, but you do like the Superman pose while you're flying around with it,
Oh, nice.
and it lasts for. They both last for a good like 5 minutes ish. It really helps out the super jumping sometimes.
Oh, were there more people down there?
Yeah, in this little room to the side. Just the one though, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Man, I totally went upstairs like a jerk.
No, it's good. I can go. That was it. We can go upstairs now.
Just abusing this elevator.
I just like to check because sometimes in missions I like you can't leave till everyone is dead. I mean arrested and teleported away.
There's like a rune here, and as I came out the elevator, it looked to me like a sickle and hammer, and I was like, communist propaganda!
Well, anti-communist propaganda.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, sorry, out of universe anti-communist, in universe.
all those magical commies.
Magical gangster well not gangster,
Gangbanger.
gang, yeah. Ooh, I didn't even know I was close to 11.
Nice.
Have my magic stick. My inspirations are now full.
It's a good thing I can breathe smoke, because otherwise I would be choking, and that would be
Indeed.
bad.
It's also a good thing I don't have to breathe.
Well, yeah, you're made of energy. You don't have lungs.
Exactly. Although, as I recall, technically speaking, like, body is patterned off of a superhero who died or something like that. Because that was part of the original in-game, was like your character dies saving the world.
Why does it keep putting my clue window up here? I don't want it to... No!
Clue!
I really wish that I could see my cursor. Okay, so... Clay statue. This small clay statue of a man is chipped in a dozen places. It looks as though it could easily be thousands of years old. That sounds like some very Lovecraftian nonsense.
It does.
The horror in the
I don't
clay.
know the hell is being that cool, though. I thought they were literally, from what I remember, they were literally just like some guy taught them how to shoot fire magic.
There's like I don't remember exactly how it goes. There's like a hierarchy of villainy in Paragon City, and
Yeah.
the Hellions and the Skulls are at the bottom.
Yeah, but the skulls at least had like the weird death cult thing
They do. I picked on some cherries over here because that's a good way to level up, and also I'm a glutton for punishment.
Aha! I couldn't figure out where you were, but now I see you. Also, I was flying around and I think I totally got away from the door.
Oh boy, I can't hit this guy.
But I maybe can. No, I can't. But I maybe can. So for people who know, oh, I also attracted more friends. One of the items City of Heroes has are inspirations, which are basically buffs, temporary buffs any character can just activate for themselves. So if you're having trouble hitting someone, you can use an accuracy one, and hopefully that'll help. I seem to remember them being bugged at the very beginning of the game, and like making you miss more often, but I don't know if that was just my perception.
I know it certainly feels that way with the damage enhancement or inspirations. A lot of the times it really feels like when you damage people, or when you pop a damage enhancement, it reduces your accuracy. I'm not sure if that's a fallacy though. It is important, as anyone watching just saw, that you stick around and wait to be praised by the people of Paragon City, because that's often when you'll get your inspirations. You get inspired
Also,
by.
sometimes you'll get low XP boosts or like mission.
Uh-oh.
I think sometimes you even get special powers.
Let me.
Time for another accuracy bump. Where are you staying here? You are.
Yeah. Just trying to make this a more equitable fight for the both of us.
Ah, I see what you have done.
So,
need to focus this way, Mr. Guy.
what I did to make this easier on me was that I made the meta the group leader. And the way this works is because we're different levels, I am sidekicked to the meta, and my level is adjusted accordingly so that we can always play together. Ooh.
Before, it was the other way around. My level was adjusted down to Geist witches.
This is probably a better...
I think City of Hero was way ahead of its time for it. You know, bad fallen buckshot. You get laser eyes for rough.
Originally, the sidekick here, system was much less good. It was,
Oh, there were a lot more restrictions on it when it was originally done.
You didn't get, shoot. This is...
Yeah, if you went down, you didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Except for money, which is really worthless once you get higher up.
Because everything's dropping money left and right, so...
But you could always still play together. They slowly added more rewards both ways, and also built in a system to let you get, if you level down, you can get badges and various things from completing missions you couldn't before. And I don't recall if the fact I get XP now is something that was there near the end of the game, or if something that was added in as the new servers were set up.
It was a level difference thing. If you were greater than 4 levels, then you wouldn't get any XP, and there was a reduced amount that you got. Now it's just you exemplar or you sidekick and you get the XP. All right, so I've got 2 quests here. The Hellions seem to get a big thrill out of frightening Atlas Park citizens these days. It's getting so bad that people won't leave their houses in groups of fewer than 3. Will you prevent the Hellions from harassing the civilian populace? If people can't feel safe in Atlas Park, we may truly be losing the battle for this city. Or, I need you to go talk to the Atlas Park security chief. He has information about the current situation here in Atlas Park. Your compass will guide you there.
The security chief, I think, will send us to Perez. If I recall correctly. And I don't remember what the other one had to do.
Well, let's hit the streets then and stop the Hellions from harassing.
Okay, I'm going to put more little dots into my stuff because I can.
I need to do that too, because I've hit level 3. Oh
Yep,
wait,
I
it's
hit level 5.
and then probably for difficulty's sake, you're gonna want to pass the star back to me.
Oh yeah, I have to do that one too.
Although,
There we go.
depending on where we go, I can increase the difficulty and make things a little bit better. We'll level a little faster.
I got the twin shot mission now because I hit 5.
Oh, nice.
Which I think is my favorite of the new missions. The twin shot and the Dr. Geist missions.
I really like those ones too. I'm gonna go talk to the...
Super fun because they let you talk to, you get to see like kind of more unique villains and heroes, and I don't know, a lot of the other things. You know, you can do that now through the little emoticon thing.
Emoticon thing?
If you, on the chat window, if you left click the speech bubble, you can set notoriety there.
Oh, down in the... Okay. Well, without the cursor, that's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah, I wouldn't try and do that without the cursor. I just was mentioning
grab
it
this
in case
badge.
you didn't know.
I do appreciate that because I have just been going to the Hero Core field analysts. And we just need to kill 10 Hellions, and there's some back here. So let's go ahead and get our
Hello, Hellions.
murder
Hello.
on.
The other fun thing about Peacebringers is they're really made to be a group character. Game mechanic wise, you get buffs for each AT that's part of the team. Like, since you're a corruptor, I get a heal buff, I believe?
And for those that are not familiar with City of Heroes, AT is archetype,
Yes, sorry.
which is like your hero class.
Yep. The Peacebringer is a special one that, as I had mentioned earlier, was originally a post-in-game start-over class. So they made it very team-based because this game really shines with large groups of heroes.
Absolutely.
Soloing is super fun.
It lets you have pretty big teams. I think it's the maximum is 8 people on a team.
Yes,
for non-raids.
Non-raids, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's so many people.
And the raids were crazy back in 2002-ish when the thing was going crazy. I only ever got to join a few times, and even when I had a really good computer for it, like at a friend's house, I think, because my computer was shit, it was like 10 frames a second because just so much is happening.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there's like 100 heroes fighting Hamadin.
Yeah.
Or more.
I've been in the Hamadin raid once, and that was when I was on the Pleiades server. And it was just madness.
It really is. It's fun, but it's
Oh,
crazy,
yeah.
and you really have to know like what you're doing.
Oh, a seer here at Magi came to me this morning out of grave concern for our associate Sarah Peters. According to this seer, Sarah Peters is about to suffer a life-threatening incident that can be prevented by a simple warning. Will you warn this citizen of imminent peril? And once again, we have the option to go talk to the security chief. So let's go talk to Sarah Peters. Both I and the entities will thank you for this. You should seek out Sarah Peters in Atlas Park and deliver the following message. Those who walk, live yet dead, shall from the row of kings make way. Come to bring a mortal dread, and make Sarah Peters pay. In the second shadow of the night, Sarah Peters must take flight. Thank you, Geist Twitch. I don't know exactly what all that means, but...
So the Vox are going to kidnap her to King's Row, and I'm not really sure what the rest of it means.
Who are the Vox? I don't know. I don't know the Vox.
The Vashak? The zombies?
Oh, the Vajlak.
Yeah.
It's over this way.
Their name is hard to say, so I don't do it.
That's fine. I generally I don't even pronounce it correctly. I just say Vazalak or Vaz. But I think it's Vachlak or something like that.
Yeah, I believe he's supposed to be Russian. Lots of yellowy people. I
Well,
don't think I can talk to her, though.
if there's one thing this post 9/11 game is good at, it's foreign enemies. Thanks for the warning, Geist Witch. Magi's seers are rarely wrong, and I think I may know what this is about. I'll take precautions. Say, before you go, did you see any Hellions on your way here? I did. I ran right by them. I didn't fight them or anything.
There's literally two stealing a woman's purse, like, next to her.
Well, there's also a bunch that are walking up right now.
I see them. I am shooting them with white energy. Which
We
is
both
the one
have.
sad thing. I don't believe I get to customize my energy as meta.
That's too bad. That's one of the things that they added later was the ability to customize your power sets to make them look a certain way. And that's allowed me to create more interesting heroes personally.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it allows other people to do the same. I know Kurtry's got a character named Scotch that throws alcohol at people.
He does. He is a mutant who manifests alcohol.
Unfortunately, what it doesn't do is allow you to change the sound effects on things. So, for instance, you can have a dual pistols character with like really cool spacey pistols that go bang bang,
Indeed.
as though you're watching one of the deleted scenes from Star Wars.
Or you can have my weird gunslinger who uses revolvers but sounds like he has machine guns when he does most of his things. Because he can't, you're spraying a lot of bullets for a revolver with the dual pistols.
They're just,
Not that I mind.
instead of being like 6 shooters or 8 shooters, they're like 33 shooters.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of them's technically a one-shot because I picked that giant, like, magnum pistol.
Oh yeah. No, those
Like
usually
that.
have small magazines of about 10 to 15 rounds, depending on the size of the round.
Yeah, this one just looked like an old revolver as well, so I wasn't really sure.
Okay.
I just thought it looked neat, so I picked it because,
I'd need to see Gunstro again.
we will soonish. Ooh, somebody opened the Ouroboros portal. I
That-
could go in it as a level 5 character. That would be smart.
I think you got to be level 14, don't you?
I have no idea. I've never tried. Actually, I can't jump into the Ouroboros portal.
See? One of Magi's associates was mugged last night, and I have reason to believe it was no random crime. Helen Klein is a middling, one of those associates not gifted with the arcane arts. The ring the Hellions took from her was no mere heirloom. It was a ward meant to protect her from dark forces. Sadly, it could do little against brute thugs. I've done a divination, and I feel the ring's presence in the Smatherian Sons warehouse in Atlas Park. Geistwitch, will you find the stolen ring? Hell yeah, let's go Lord of the Rings this up. Because that's what we're doing today.
Yep. I really do need to get to an Ouroboros portal and go to original Galaxy City.
You know, I would like it more if there were enemies there, but they don't have enemies there anymore, so it's just wandering around.
Really, I haven't. Even if you go through the Ouroboros time warp thing.
Yeah, even if you go through the Ouroboros time warp thing, it's just
Huh.
it's super disappointing. I was like, come on.
Too bad.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense because that doesn't. I doubt that code is hiding somewhere that they can access.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know what they're looking at, but I feel like you might be able to put new spawn points in, even if you don't recreate the original Galaxy City. I would appreciate like a
Oh, it'd be cool if they made it like a reborn Galaxy City.
yeah.
But then I do want them to do something to continue the storyline. We'll see.
I don't want to put too much on the Homecoming people. They're doing so awesome so far.
They are, and it's not like they can even like charge money for it. They do donations every so often to make sure they can host the server big enough. But it's a real tricky ball of wax.
Yeah.
Because NCSoft has never really enjoyed people making private servers for stuff.
When the Hellions moved in, the warehouse employees learned that work could be hazardous to their health. Now this warehouse is nothing more than a Hellion's hideout. So what you're telling me is that these criminals came in and prevented a bunch of people who need to work the ability to work. All right, well, now I'm mad. Now I'm justified. I'm not just beating up on the on people. These are people who are making it. Oh shit, that's a quantum.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of his ass.
He's here for me.
Yeah, I know. The nice thing is, with Storm is a really powerful heal, or at least it used to be. So that'll be nice to have as a support role.
Oh yeah. And the nice thing about the Peacebringers is they can really fill in a lot of stuff. It's why I kind of thought they'd be nice to do. Is they can dish out damage, they can tank if they have to, they can kind of do a little bit of everything.
Man, it feels like we pulled a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a big group over there for some reason.
Also, congrats on the level.
Thank you.
Do you have double XP on?
I don't think so. Maybe I do. Oh, I do still.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you've gone up 2 levels and I have not. I didn't pick up the double XP, but I should have. That's okay.
I apparently have not played very long on this person. It's not telling me how long it's still up for. I thought it was only for like an hour.
Yeah, you can get to. I mean, back on Palladius, I would get to level 10 in an hour, so that's pretty reasonable. Like with double XP.
Yeah. I see a glowy chest.
I see it too. Let's click on this glowy.
Oh, I think very shortly I'm going to be able to fly around as a space squid.
I recovered some stolen goods.
Excellent. This gentleman should have a stolen laser.
Ow.
Yeah, that was a very rude after death punch.
Oh.
There he is. There's 2 of them. There's 2 baddies up on this riser thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it. Okay.
I'm with you.
And I was giving you time to grab the thing, because with flight I can kind of hide a little easier.
I hear another glowy too.
Yeah, it's right down here.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, the gunner saw you.
You did?
He did a weird animation. But
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was just
recall-
throwing a box.
Oh, okay. I swore that was an attack, but maybe not.
Not for a fallen gunner. It's just showing that these guys are messing up the warehouse.
Rude.
Though,
It's better than their normal thing of them just dancing with the boombox when we break in.
yeah. Though I got to admit, this is probably one of the least organized warehouses I've ever seen. I don't know how you're supposed
Yeah,
to.
it
Nothing is labeled. There's no.
also everything's kind of just like randomly thrown everywhere.
Yeah.
There's just random hallways with boxes in it.
There's level 4.
Yep, there you go. Now everyone's color has changed. This guy's nearly orange flavored.
That's fine. I increased the difficulty, so they should be a little bit stronger.
Oh, they're fine. I mean, they're still yellow and orange.
Sure.
They're just not the beautiful cherry red anymore.
But we can also defeat the painting thieves for your mission.
Ooh, the painting thieves. I think those will be more council.
But we
That
should
tends to be what I fight.
we should also pick up your what's her name? Twin Strike?
Oh, twin shot or
Yeah.
strike? Yeah.
We should pick up her
Definitely
quest too.
can. We both just leveled, and she is right near it. Oh, you are Quantum. You are dead then. Because I do not like you. Ow! Stupid Quantum with your stupid Quantum rifle.
You gonna be
Yeah,
okay up there?
Yeah, he's dead now. I just got really low on health. With the single shot he got out.
Suggestion, the blue wisp is a defense pet. Might be a
Oh, I
good
get lots of defense. I actually tend to not bother with the pets because I always forget they actually do something halfway useful.
Well, I'm just trying to help, boss.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's more or less just the problem of the quantums. They're explicitly put in the game as a challenge when you play
Yeah.
a peace bringer.
Whoa.
Guns are super damaging.
I interrupted his box throwing animation and his box became part of his midsection.
Uh-oh.
He looked super goofy.
You turned him into a box man?
I mean, he made tremendous box art.
Let's see. How dare they throw boxes? Those monsters.
Well, nothing around here was organized anyway. Maybe they're just trying to mix things up.
Maybe they had a package and they're just really pissed off and never showed up. There's a dude at the bottom of these stairs. Oh, they saw me.
Okay, I found the clue. I've got such a clue.
Well, while you read the clue, I'm going to kill these guys.
Well, I'm gonna help kill these guys.
Oh, okay.
I can read the clue later. There's punching to be done.
Have a knife. I really feel like they could have given the Chaldean a different thing. It feels so weird for them to throw a knife.
You can revoke that power and get a different one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the pay to win vendor.
I never knew that. Interesting.
Yeah, you can
Oh, there's another quantum. I saw his stupid quantum blast.
go get mutagen or
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. The mutagen, the mystic charm.
mm-hmm. That's
I
the
need
one.
that one just
Oh
to
shoot,
kill
I didn't
flies.
slot that one. Apprentice charm is what it's called.
Apprentice charm, my bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's definitely one that I should slot.
Yeah, it's really useful. I mean, I like what the knife does. I really like the taser shot. It saves my bacon and my pet arrows.
Oopsie.
Because every so often it stuns someone. And it, you know. Stunning people. Do we want to kill the rest of these guys or do we want to leave?
I'm gonna read your fortune.
You are. What thing did I get for that? Did I get that one? No, I forgot to grab it once.
Should grant you a
usually
temporary
get
power.
I know.
Let's go ahead and
Was
take
the
these guys
Hermit,
out. Ooh,
which is just a bunch of random damage bonuses.
not bad.
Indeed. You eventually get that vortex thingy the Sioux guys get, right?
I think so.
That like swirly whirlwind that just surrounds you.
Yeah, the everybody get off of me button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
like that one.
It's one of those powers that's kind of an end hog, so... But,
Yeah, you don't want it on all the time. It's everyone get off of me thing.
but I also haven't, I haven't leveled a storm power set hero.
I probably have once, but not since the game has been resurrected. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit. Yeah, when I played this back in 2003, 2004, 2005, I had a super edgelord streak, so that was sort of where that lay.
I actually do a lot of the same things I do now, like reroll people constantly because I decide I don't like their hat, but I passed level 10 and I can't change it for free. Or with my main, who I rerolled him at level 30-ish when archery came out. So he switched from being an energy blaster to an archery blaster. It is really hard to play him sometimes, though, because I remember how he used to play, and he doesn't quite do that yet. And it's very frustrating. To be like, now I do this. Wait, I can't do that.
Oh, this person's doing a death from below. We could do one of those.
Death from below.
Have you done that trial?
Oh, that's the sewer TF, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I have never done the, I don't think I've done the sewer task force. What? Don't know if I have time for a task force, though.
They usually go pretty quick. But
Oh, is that one fast?
yeah, it's the lowest level one.
Okay, because most task force take, like, 3 hours.
Yeah, no, this isn't a task force, it's a trial.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like the stuff later on for you that you used to have to do to get respecs and such.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does the sorcery one do? Sorcery gives me mystic flight, yeah?
Yeah, it gives you the teleportation.
Arcane bolt, spirit ward.
There we go. Oh, good lord. You have to slot Nova stuff separately? That's vexing. Wow. That'd be the other reason why they normally want you to do level 50. Good lord, this thing would be... But now, I can be a squid man.
Squid man!
Well, squid woman, technically.
Squid person!
Let's see, I don't know where we got to.
I went back inside the building because I need to talk to my contact again. Oh, you know what? I could have just called her. I always forget.
Yeah,
I like to
always
go to
forget
them.
that for a little while.
Thank you so much for finding Helen Klein's ring. I feel that the entities of the other worlds wish to thank you as well. You have revealed a great deal to me about your character. My secrets are yours, Geist Witch, and so are my most powerful charms. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. I need you to go talk to the Atlas Park security chief. He has information about the current situation here in Atlas Park. Your compass will guide you there. Cool beans.
As I recall, he's way over...
He's up at the top.
Yeah. He's over where Back Alley Brawler is now.
Back Alley Brawlers in Atlas now?
Yeah.
Okay.
He,
What?
like a whole little secondary level up area.
Let's do this really quick.
See a cool squid?
What? Oh. I I'm with you.
Oh, you have flight now.
I have Mystic Flight
Oh,
because
so you can teleport. Ah, you're grabbing badges.
I can teleport, but I never end up using it.
It's handy in certain circumstances. Oh, I never got the one for being on top of the ball. See, it makes you a little bit faster than I am.
Yeah. But
If I
it's one of
turn
those
off
things that's a
this,
lot easier with the cursor on my screen.
it is. I don't know if I fall if I turn off of this form.
I don't know.
There's somebody there.
Where's somebody where?
On your screen. Wait,
What?
why do I look like that on your screen? You must have your thingy turned off. You don't get to see me as a squid. That's sad.
You look like a squid to me. I don't know. You hear crisply barked orders over the sound of distant, terrified screams. So we're dealing with council, huh?
Yeah. Oh, really, really weak council.
I see that. I think it's because this is your mission, and it puts us at your level regardless of who's got the star.
Oh no!
Which was not really what I had intended. My expectation was that because I was level 4, this would be a good mission for us, but it looks like this is going to be a quick wipe, which will be fine.
Ooh.
And after all...
Probably good because I haven't ever used the squid form before.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got AoEs now. I get special... you get different powers depending on form. Oh, my AoE one takes forever to recharge, though. Oh, you really have to... I think I'm going to stay in human form most of the time. I
Alright.
might keep this just for AoE wipes, but... I have to, it's a special extra bar, like your teleport while you're Mystic Flying.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are a little bit better.
An Archon, huh?
No, not the gutter. Oh, that was a boss. That's why he was halfway decent. Still learning how to do this form.
I love that they just have servers tucked in this little break room over here. Like, that's fine.
Right, so we got guys above us and below.
And below?
There's some at the dead end over there.
There's another Archon over here. Yeah, you think you are superior now, but you are not.
Hey guys. Have you met my friend AoE?
They're still getting up.
Ooh, these ones were actually like halfway okay. Okay, bye guys. I'm glad you met AoE. He's a good guy.
I mean, that depends.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like meeting him if someone else introduces him to me.
Yeah. Sometimes AoE can be a real butthole.
Ah! Squid is stuck on stairs! Curse you, plant!
Plants?
My maneuverability is ever so slightly different than normal flight.
Okay. So what you're saying is Aelor had his revenge.
Exactly.
But I definitely see what those succulent sorcerers were struggling with about doors, since none of the doors in this place seem to open.
Indeed.
I stand corrected.
Just that one. The only doors that open are sliding doors. I guess there's more up.
This is
Since I haven't found a painting yet.
tall building.
Yeah, I like buildings where you can get everywhere on each floor without having to go back to elevating. I feel like there's a design problem in Paragon.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's some sort of high secret government area or something, or like a cancer ward where people shouldn't be going in, I feel like we should be able to get everywhere on each floor.
I hear the glowy.
You're glowy. I'm going to become a person again.
I would not be surprised if there was a quantum somewhere amongst these guys.
I don't see their stupid glowy rifles.
Yeah, I don't either.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. They're supposed to have the most quantums. That painting isn't very good.
Wait, that's the painting?
Apparently, it looks like, what do they call those? The wall sample color thingies?
Yeah.
When you're trying to decide on a paint.
It kind of just looked like somebody took one of the basic Windows backgrounds and then threw it in Photoshop and ran a mosaic filter and was like, alright, this is good.
Am I behind?
Art.
Oh, haha! That's why I was confused. I was behind.
Behind what?
I finally opened up your Twitch, which is now closed? No.
I should still be streaming.
This, like, it looks like you paused for a second? There we go. It opened up an old, like, it looks like your Twitch stopped for a second and restreamed something else.
Oh.
And that's why I was confused, because it didn't look like a cool squid thing, I think. Did someone just shoot me?
I hear people shooting, but I don't think that's at us.
They're hellions, yes,
Well,
they are at us, but they're not very good at it.
Oh.
There's also a bunch of, these fuckers. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do this. Who said you could exist?
Whoever that dude's mom was, who's probably very disappointed in him because he became a Nazi.
I'd assume. One hopes anyway.
Right?
Oh. Apparently I have to take... Didn't you just tell her she was gonna die? Iris Parker?
No, Sarah Parker.
Oh.
This must
What
be
if that's
Sarah's
her mom?
sister. A relative.
Yeah, I mean, could be an aunt or something even, I suppose.
Yeah, see, this one's on the steps of the, Wentworths.
Indeed. Long line, the Parkers. I wonder if they know Peter.
Let's hope not.
Okay. Oh, I can finally call Sunstorm. The council is very dangerous.
Are they?
Meta, and they've been around long enough to know what they're doing. They've attacked Paragon City back in the 50s, and we were only stopped by the might of Atlan. If they're up to their old shenanigans, we'll have to keep an eye on them. Ah, and now I can find the source of quantum weapon.
Nice. Very
There
nice.
are a lot of robots inside of this building.
You're in a building? Oh, in Wentworths? Yeah, some mastermind is down there. I still think that it would be cool to be able to customize your people to make it look like your robots are clockwork or...
I agree. Where... Do you want to talk to the security chief real quick? Because we're pretty close.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna need to hit level 5. Oh, I hit level 5. I need to go level up at some point, but that's alright. We're
Not somewhere.
coming
Oh
up.
no, over by Rack is where I was wrong. Back Alley Brawler is nowhere near where I thought he was.
We're,
He's on the lower part of the
we're coming up on the end of our time before we have to get ready for our other stream.
map. Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna have to go eat food and make food and
Which, if you're joining us for that, it is at twitch.tv/storygirl. Please join us for Into the Black. It is a Star Trek Adventures live play. It's fantastic. Kurtry is there. Our friend Ulfrig. Our friend Kirsten is there. Gemma is an amazing GM. Of course, I can't forget LK, who plays Lieutenant Keaton, who's our Cation crewman. And we are doing time shenanigans.
let's go beat up some Hellions real quick.
Here's a briefing on the situation. Yeah. The situation is go beat up Hellions.
I mean, you can read the briefing. I'm sorry.
There was nothing to read. It was basically just like, here's the briefing sheet, which is vague and unhelpful.
This form is really useful when I have to beat people up. So
Well, that was easy. Let's give our friend a
oh,
call.
it doesn't keep. That is totally bad.
What
I have
is?
to remember that. Flight doesn't reactivate when I turn off my Nova form.
Oh. Well done, Geist Twitch. With heroes like you around, we have a chance to make Atlas Park safe for everyone. Ever since the Hellions sprang up, they've been trafficking in stolen magical artifacts. These are often items of little power, but the number of them is truly astonishing. We'd like to find out who's been supplying them, and we may have a chance to do so. A Hellion fixer called Fire Fist is thought to be hiding out in Atlas Park. I need you to investigate the Hellion's hideout and capture him. So I think it would be worth going to level up and then going ahead and ending the stream there, so you have plenty of time to make and eat food before our stream.
Okay. I'm sad the guy who was right below us there is not called Unsung the Curry like I thought he was. Unsung the Carry is not nearly as fun.
I do appreciate you joining me, and this is our first test of this overlay. I'm super excited for it. It
It seems like it worked pretty well.
Yeah, it looks pretty great to me. And I look forward to
dim one of my windows just a smidge because the thing we're using doesn't let me put up a virtual background.
Oh yeah.
One of my windows is very bright.
I mean, mostly I'm concerned about seeing you and your face, so I'm okay with it. But if that's what you want to do, hey, now I've got the twin shot missions. I'll pick that up and we can both do it
together.
Yeah.
That is one of the things I'm glad they added because it wasn't in the original thing.
Yeah.
You're on a team. You both have that mission. Let's finish that mission. It counts for both of you.
For real. That said, if you end up wanting to play the meta when I'm not around, you are welcome to do that. There's no requirement that you wait for me.
Peacebringers aren't as fun without, like, at least one team member is really needed for Peacebringers. Otherwise, my Inherent doesn't actually do anything.
Sure. And we'll probably bounce around characters, too, who we play. We'll do some red side.
So I have billions of people.
Yeah, me too.
I just made Death Set.
I am ending here in Atlas City Hall because you get day jobs that you do, and so that's a thing.
That's actually a really good one too. The power they give you there is really.
Yeah. We'll see if I'm off for long enough to get the temp power, but yeah. So thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Radmiss Fliss, and this is Kurtry. You can find me at Radmiss Fliss on Twitter. You can find Kurtry. I should really put your information on here as well, actually, because I've got all mine. Well, it would make sense since this is right now. It's currently customized with your name specifically, so like
Oh, yeah, that would make a certain amount of sense then.
even if I just put it up there, yeah. Anyway, I should put your contact information, but you can find him at fell_strike. Is that right?
Correct.
Fell_strike on Twitter. And this has been Alpaca Lunch Games. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great night.